Alright, I have no idea how to play, so let's go. Hello, Jimbo. Earn chips to defeat the enemy blind. Okay. Play poker hands. Each poker hand earns a base amount of chips multiplied by some multiplier. See your poker hands in the run. Yep, good. Straight flush, 4 of a kind, full house, flush, straight, 3 of a kind, 2 pair, pair, high card. Cards can also earn you some chips. Hover over to C. Lovely. Now select up to 5 cards to play and play press hand. You can also discard up to 5 selected cards to try and make even... Oh, okay, nice. You only have a limited number of hands and discards per round. Earn 300 chips before you run out of hands to win this round. Hey, Dama. You've had enough chips for the day? Hey, Tay. So we're living by the flush here. Flush is actually really good. But we only have one more chance, so I'm going to go ahead and discard these. Here's the fleshy. I did the thing, and I cashed out $3. Now that you're flush with cash, you can buy new cards from the shop. Try buying this handsome devil. Okay. This is one of the 150 jokers you can add to your run. Every joker does something different. This one adds +4 multiplier to every hand you play. Be picky, you can only carry 5 of the cards at a time. Now buy the other card from the shop. Enhances 2 selected cards to mult cards. And carry 2 consumables. 5 jokers, 2 consumables. You save up enough, you can buy a voucher, and they passively upgrade the run. Vouchers are restocked after you defeat the boss blind. There's boss blinds. Join you in the pit. And check out both of the booster packs in every shop. They're full of goodies. Okay. Keep an eye on the boss blind. It has an ability that you'll need to plan around. Discards 2 random cards per hand at random. And if you beat it, then the ante goes up and all blinds become harder. Beat ante 8 to win. Now choose your path. I will select. When you get more cards, remember you can rearrange them. Jokers trigger in order from left to right. Oh. And make sure that you use your consumables. Select up to 2 cards in your hand and press use on the tarot to enhance them. Alright. So let's do... What do? Oh, that's what... Okay, I misunderstood. But now I know. Knowing's half the battle. 4, 5, 2, 3. Alright, I'm actually going to discard... Oh, that's just a okay, so it's a passive effect. 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. I really kind of want to go all in on and 6. Well then. So, you know, the best luck getting your multiplier as high as possible, but there's a lot of ways to build the deck. Cool. Converts 3 selected cards to hearts. Uranus. Level up 2 pair. +1 multi and 20 chips. I'm saving my money. I want that voucher. Ooh, I have got some potential here. This is gonna hurt. But I'm gonna do it. Whoa. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, and that actually made... Oh. I got garbage here. Garbage. Oh, garbage. Oh. Oh, hell's bells. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank you very much. We will play that. Hey, Messy, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Okay. Oh, permanently gain +1 discard each round. Oh, I see. Joker gains +1 molt per consecutive hand played without a scoring face card. This Joker gains 0.25 molt for each card sold. I'll do that. Redeem. I am so wasteful. And I've got $6. Standard pack, let's go. I'm feeling lucky. +6 chips, $3 if the card is held in hand at the end of the round, or 11 chips and 30 extra chips. Okay. I will take that. Hey, Hell, what's going on? Good to see y'all. Hmm. 3, 4, 5s. The straight's the best way to go. I also got the +4 multiplier. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How are things in the world for you, Hell? Should have kept that ace. You have a few exams coming up, but all good? Excellent. That's like to hear that. $5 cash out. +12 multiplier if hand contains a straight. +5 hand size reduces by 1 every round. It gives me a lot to play around with. That's uncommon. We'll see what's what. Looky. Holy crap, I almost grabbed a royal flush. What do I want to do here? You always sell it after the boost runs. Ah. Alright, we'll go all in. For some discard action. Seven. Well, it's not a royal flush, but I'll take it. Queen, Jack, 10. Sure. Sweet, sweet, $6. Plus 2 chips for each remaining card in the deck. Has it been cold? Not so much. Just like slight. I have to buy this one because it says Mega. No! Curses. I don't know what a spectral card is. But choose one of up to 5 tarot cards. Oh, it's a Joker. Gains +3 when any booster pack is skipped. Blame inflation. I'm just gonna go next round. Through the window! All diamond cards are debuffed? Ew. Scores no chips. Multi-bonuses that are additive and ones that are multiplicative. Native ones are compound. Okay. Good to know. I guess we'll just go ahead and get rid of these since, well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna play a straight right off the bat. Oh, hello. One hand to go. And that should be enough, even if I don't get any cards from that. We did it, guys. If first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. Oh, that's interesting. If first hand of round has only 1 card, add a permanent copy of to deck and draw it to hand. Blah. That's a rare. Suggestions, chat? We've got some money to play around with here, so. There's something about the music that's very soothing. I can't explain why. I'm a sucker for the, Spectral Booster. Okay. Yoinks. Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. Adds a purple seal to 1 selected card on your hand. What is a purple seal? Creates a tarot card when discovered. Must have room. Okay. Oh, I don't have room. Ah. So I will usually discard a 3, right? And I want a planet card, just because that's how I be. Maz. Level up 4 of a kind. Level up a straight flush. Level up a full house. You went to see Gladiator 2? I've heard it's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And that right there is why I leveled the full house. I like the first Gladiator. I haven't had a chance to see the second one. I may do that. I've got like a free movie theater pass. I should use them. But that would require me leaving the house, and that's just an audacious undertaking. A negative, huh? 30 chips for each remaining discard. Tarot cards appear more frequently in the shop. That's 2 chips for each remaining card. Negative +1 Joker slot. Okay, we're doing it. We're playing the feud. Recurrent, thank you so much for that sub. Appreciate those 32 months. How you doing? I'm gonna mess up on one of these hands and it's gonna kill me inside. I don't know, I'm actually playing the game for the first time, Recurrent. So I'm learning. Oh god, hi. Okay. That's some endorphin rush, isn't it? Venus! Level up 3 of a kind? I like Venus. It's a hot planet. One in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. Am I really going to open that many booster packs? I will open up one booster pack, though. Converts up to 3 selected cards to spades. Enhances 2 selected cards to mult cards. Enhances 1 selected card into a gold card. $3 of the card is hell. Okay. This is basically if I just want to turn my entire deck into spades. Sure. Gotta do that to Johnny. The head. I'll form the head. Jesus. Why do you gotta be like that, game? Okay. Enhances 1 selected card into a stone card. 50 chips, no rank or suit. Okay. We are... Does that tarot go away? Ah, I see, I see. Okay, I thought that's what that meant. I did it! Plus one hand size. No! I'll open this. Oh, it's a foil. This is dumb, but we're doing it. Crap. Alright. Just gotta get rid of some garbage. This is probably where it ends. But I just wanted to see. Yeah, that ain't happening. Ah, well. It was nice to dream. Use my last discard. Womp womp. Oh, I had one more hand. Not that it matters, but we have one more hand. I just realized that that was something I needed to use. I probably could have got myself out of that. Oh well. Whap whap. Okay. Very nice, very nice. So let's do a new run, now that we kind of know what we're doing, slightly. Blue deck unlocked. Discover at least 20 items from your collection, plus 1 hand every round. I love that for us. So... This music sounds so familiar and I can't place it, and it's really bugging me. The CRT aesthetic? Yeah, for sure. I don't like any of this. Away with you. Yeah, that extra hand to get you some money to play around with, huh? Das ist true, das ist true. Need a Joker. Joker gains multiplier per scoring enhanced card. Okay, I thought it was like I thought we were having to pick it like right then. My bad. That would have been fun. Oh boy. Was dumb. All right, what's my multiplier? 13. Ooh. All right, well, I took care of that. Played cards with even rank give +4 when scored. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Permanently gain 1 discard for 10. Yep. Ew. Okay, standard 4 multi. Shameful. We got it, though. Doubles money. Yes, please. Oh, it doubles a max of 20. I see, I see. Yeah, sure. +8 multi. 1 in 4 chance for each played 8 to create tarot. I like that one. There we go. $3 plus $4. Create a tarot card if a hand is played with $4 or less. Oh wow. Adds 1 stone card to deck when blind is selected. So you want me to... Okay. I'll do that as a backup plan. I'll even redeem the voucher. And a planet card. I'm gonna be simple here. I'm so dumb. Alright. Ooh. Converts 3 selected cards to diamonds. Oh, that's handy. That's quite handy. Flushy, flushy. Add $1 of sell value to every Joker and consumable card at the end of the round. Level up Flush. Choose 2. Earn $4 at the end of every round. Yes, please. Okay, there's our 5 Jokers. Base chips and malt are halved. Or halved. Looks like I hate it. Converts 3 to diamonds, enhances 2 selected cards to malt cards. I'll go for that. Almost got that on one hand. Jack 10, 9, 8. There we go. We went all in on a winner. Thank you, Golden Joker. Polychrome, 1 in 4 chance of upgrade level of played poker hand. Whoa! That's cool. Does that mean I have to get rid of one of mine, huh? No, I have to have no space. I can buy no more jokers. Curses! Oh, I can sell. Okay, excellent. Yeah, I'm completely okay with that. Oh, it can be used as any suit. That's nice. We're all about feast or famine with this deck. Only play one hand type this round. Ooh. Okay, you know what, ladies? Look, man. Okay, we'll play. Level up. Magician, I still really like that magician. The main theme needs a oh, I'm sure there's a Vaporwave remix. I bet you could find one on YouTube. Super fast. Raise the cap on interest earned in each round to 10. Eh. And yeah. Jupiter. Oh. Doubles money? Sure. Pluto, level up high card, +1 multi. 4 of a kind. Sure, little Pluto. I may not ever use you, but you're number 1 in on my book. I'll play a flush. Thank you. Ace, king, queen, 10. I guess I can play another flush if I want to. Here, we're just gonna get rid of some trash. That's enough, though. Cheers. Play face cards, give +5 when scored. Play face card or played face cards. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give +2 when scored. Redeem. Let's get the voucher while we're here. Play only one hand type. Okay. Hey, Vito. What's going on, buddy? How are things in the world? One and done. New job? Oh, awesome. Are you still where you were? Nope. Ah. I'll just grab the voucher right now. Just say, meh. Yeah, definitely congrats, Vito. On one hand, 5:30 is 6, but not working as many days? Ah, okay. Are you like 4 on, 3 off? The tooth. Lose a dollar. I got bills to pay. 223. Ah. Inject. You are killing me, Smalls. Caution to the wind. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I like it. Making better money. Wish you get away from the hours. Yeah, but is it because you haven't gotten like accustomed to them yet? Oh, you are being that guy, game. Here. We'll get rid of this garbage. So are you relatively close to where you were before up north, or 12.5 hour days? Yeah. It's a +8 if it contains a pair, but that 2 pair can probably save me from quite a okay, we're gonna sell that, we're gonna buy that. A deck has been unlocked, huzzah. Yeah, let's just open a standard one. 45 minutes away? Okay. Upgrade. So now we get a massive multiplier for 2 pair. A +10 multiplier, actually. Let's get rid of that 9. Hell's bells. Alright, that was a good choice. Hey, Not Swayze, how you doing? Now Balatro you can get into? Yeah, I've been playing it for the first time. I can definitely see the dopamine appeal. I like it. I like it a lot. How are you doing? Excellent. Each face card has a 1 in 2 chance to give a dollar. A dollar. Jumbo standard pack. I like my tarots though. I've got like an emergency tarot for a flush. And I do need to use this one. I'll tell you what, we'll sell that one. Meh. Two random tarot cards. One into a glass card. And 30 extra chips. Go forth, threes. Each played 4 or 10 gives plus 10 chips and 4 multi when scored. Converts 3 into a... okay. So we got diamonds and hearts. Should come in handy here as we take on the Tooth. What's the Tooth's ability? Lose $1 per card played. Oh god. Why you gotta be like that? Why must you move me into bankruptcy? I'll go ahead and get that. Oh, mine plus. Oh, I see, I see. Me see now. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man, for sure. Okay. Full house to call it. I know, I am very broke. I wanted to almost double that score. Ah, okay, I'm back. Our financial crisis is over, chat. +1 hand size, Joker. No. -1 ante, -1 hand each round. No. No, 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 no. Reroll. Foil. +5 chips. Okay, sure. And open. Ooh, polychrome. It's so pretty. Okay, the manacle. -1 hand size. I'm glad we got that +1 hand size. kind of hate you right now. I'm not gonna lie. I can't hide it. Woo! There's that. Retrigger all... Ooh. Planets. Let's talk about planets. We'll level up the flush. This Joker gains multi for each card sold, resets when boss blind is defeated. Jog, oil change, karate, eat candy, and ruminate. That's my to-do list, except with jogging. Nine of Hearts. Let's turn that into a wild card. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. It's not reduced. Duchess will permanently lose one hand attempt. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Not hand size. Oh. Okay. There's that 9,000. Can be any suit. One of these days, I'm gonna I can already tell you, I'm gonna accidentally hit discard, and I'm going to end the stream very quickly. Oh, I need to run an ad. Ooh. All right. Well, I'll run an ad. It's probably people already getting hit with pre-rolls. We'll do it at 9. Alright, we shall redeem. I didn't even look at the rest of the cards. I probably should have. Oh no, we're fine. -1 hand size. I don't care. Let's go. We'll play that to get rid of that 8. Oh, in 1. He didn't play? That's true, Swayze. I figured that would be painful. +1 hand size. Yes, please. Ooh. Joker gains +1 multi per consecutive hand. I know it's holographic, but... You must not redeem! All club cards are debuffed. Oofa. That's okay, I've got cards that'll turn them into other things. Well, that's handy. I love that for us. You should get rid of the cards you didn't want. Yeah, that's true. Get back into my normal spot. What's going on here with my camera? There we go. Twice over. 10 chips and a +4 multi-win scored. With 1 negative is +1 Joker slot. What? But I have to get rid of one of my... Oh, never mind. Hee. Well, I love that for us. Alright. Might want time to get rid of the Vagabond card. I love the fact that it's 10s and 4s. Because in poker, in No Limit Hold'em, a 10 deuce is called a Doyle Brunson. Oh, 6, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah, I can sell the card Vagabond makes at any time. True. Yeah, 10 deuce. He won one of the World Series of Pokers with that hand. I think he actually won 2 of them. He always played it. Oil. A 1 in 6 chance the card is destroyed at the end of each round. Ooh. I want to gamble with that. I don't know which Joker we need to destroy for it, though. I think it's time to go. Let's get rid of Golden Joker. I know I did like that money, but... Level 4, level 1... okay, well, not that we ever really use 4 of a kind, but let's level up Mars. Okay, all clubs are debuffed. We got no... Oh, I like that. I love that for us. Discard. Discard. All the clubs. And you know what? I'm not in trouble, so I don't want to use it. Our banana has not spoiled. I don't know if we just ruined that, but I did it. 100 bananas are for winners. Okay, can I view the deck? THX. We'll level up Venus. Alright. Nexty round. The fish. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. No, sir, I don't like it. Look at, not the fish! Not the bees! Banana is safe. Banana is safe. Thank you, Banana. There's an extra 100 chips. I'll grab that just cause. Alright. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. You hate the wall so much. Basically, we just need to buy a Joker if something really good comes up or the banana breaks. Ooh. Yes? Gotta break a banana to make banana bread, absolutely. I guess I could just start turning all of the... I'm going to try that one of the runs, like turning my entire deck into like one or two suits. 3 level... Okay, sure, Neptune. You're my favorite planet, but I haven't leveled you up yet. Alright, I'm scared. Cards drawn face down. Alright, thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. Okay, so you know what? I see. I see what you do. Jesus. Can I discard them? Okay, that forces you to use your discards. Looks like I hate it. I'm gonna play that. Oh, I had a 0 multiplier from that Joker. Oh, dear God. Alright. I don't know what you are, but I'm sure you were beautiful. $16 multiplier, lovely, delicious. There we go. And banana survived. To the left of the Space Joker. Chips, plus multi, and X multi. Really? Okay, all these are plus multis. Oh, it does. Yeah. Okay. Here. So let's go ahead and we'll move that to the very back then. And since we're doing, we'll do plus chips here for these foils. Okay. We did it. We're beginning to believe. Oh, I don't have space. The serpent. So much money. Yes, indeed. Okay, I can see. I see why you make me do the things I do. It maketh a sense now. Oh, you can make a low end straight? With an ace? Okay, I was wondering about that. I didn't ask. But now I know. And knowing's half the battle. You found out on accident? Boom, 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 boom. Let's find something cool. Yes. I'll buy Neptune again. Okie dokie do. That's fortuitous. Ace, king, queen, jack. Yep. That's what we do. Thank you, blessed banana. Stone Joker. Hey, Painting, how you doing? The devil. You had an optical migraine earlier that finally went away? I'm glad it did. Yeah, those things suck. Play your discard. Thank you for 30,000 in one hand. I appreciate you. More of that, please. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I'm basically buffed for 2 pairs in case. That's kind of like my backup play. A +10 multiplier for pairs. There we go. Anti-upper. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Let's go. Telescope. I like the planets. Give me more money. All right, 1 in 4 chance to add foil, holographic, or polychrome edition to a random Joker. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. Woo! Plus, okay, foil. Plus 50 chips, still, not bad. I will take it. Amber Acorn flips and shuffles all Joker cards. I see. I see. Sick. I'll keep that multi so it stays in our hand. Get any poker hand to level 10. Retrograde. Mercury's in retrograde. Destroys up to 2 selected cards. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh. No. Okay. I want to buy. Want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. Gimme. Johnny's now made out of steel. It makes sense, right? Sure. Need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, sure. We'll play it. We'll play it. At the 1.5 multi. I'm horrible at math, guys, so that I'm just doing my best here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got the discards. Might as well use them. Thank you muchly. I'm incredibly mathlexic, so... That's why I teach astronomy and don't really do it. Oh, sacred banana. Ooh, hello. Plus 100 chips of play. Oh, I needed to use. I should have used the stuff. Choose one. Okay, sure. First off, we'll re-roll and re-roll again. Oh, fingers crossed, chat. Plus 50 chips for a tarot card. Thank you, Vagabond. $30 chips for each remaining discard. No. We'll go ahead and open the tarot. Both of our 10s into blessed multi-cards. Alright. And then just to see. Okay. Next. Amber Acorn flips and shuffles all Joker cards. What you do? Okay. Oh, we can't see? Well, fine. Be that way. We'll keep that in the card for the multiplier. That is spiffy. Oh, nice. The X multiplier was still at the end. I love that for us. Let's... Uh-oh. Holy, oh my god. With a ×3 multiplier in the hand? I love that for us. Boop. Mana from heaven. Let it rain down. Thank you. Oh, I won. Yay! That was my first actual game.